So snack break, I've got a peanut butter banana sandwich. Just banana smashed in there. The peanut butter goes alright, it's pretty good. This took me out of me a bit. Holy mate, it's warming up. I've dug out one side, I've dug out half the other side. Fingers crossed, hoping for the best. Worst case is people in the campsite over here, but I want that sense of satisfaction doing it myself, doing it the Blake way. Not having your fancy gear or anything like that. Just a shovel, digging yourself out, getting yourself out of your own problems, really. Yeah, if it goes really bad, I'll ask for help. But yeah, or if I can't get it and I'm just getting exhausted. But otherwise, if I've brought myself into this mess with lack of experience and lack of gear, so I should be able to get myself out of it rather than rely on other people. So that's the plan. I'll tuck into my sandwich and yeah, keep you posted. All right, so end result, I've dug out, yeah, huge amount. Dug out a bit at the back, then mostly just the track in the middle, down to a firm enough sand, I reckon. And it's the same on the other side. Just enough to get a firm enough base, and then hopefully that pulls me out. We'll see how we go. 12:53, so about an hour before the beach, sort of, they say, get off. So I'm gonna get out, head back and go do some swimming at a freshwater swim hole. Right, so I made it out. I stopped recording because I attempted so many times and just failed. And I got it on the last one. So in the end, I just kept, like, look how far I've come, just digging through the sand. In the end, I got some pieces of wood, you can see there, to chop it and give me some traction, and I'm out now. So whew, now didn't take too long, it's 1:14 now. So it took what, 20 minutes? Now I'm going to head back to the bush stuff. And I'll check out the rest of this beach tomorrow, and I'm not going to come to these campsites. Holy dooly. Let's go. Out over the ocean now. There was an immature seagull and then two whistlers. There was a whistler pretty close, whistling kite. I tried to get footage of it, and then a juvenile seagull, immature seagull come out, and then another whistling kite come out, and they're having a tussle with it. It's still out there, but it's so far away. It's a little speck to me now. So yeah, I've seen 3 seagulls now and 3 whistling kites, and none of which have I got any footage of. So I'm getting to see it, which is fantastic, but it's a shame that I couldn't record it and put it in the videos or anything like that. So Yeah, they're all different seagulls as well. So the first one was a real brown young one. The second one was an adult. That was just before I went for a swim. And then this one, which is yeah, sort of in between, a bit more mottled and white. And yeah, there you go. What this place was called again, but otherwise I am, yeah, just doing the, I think, North Gorge Coastal Walk it's called. So the southern area, you can sort of see out there the beautiful, beautiful views. Unfortunately, it's been closed off for construction. It does look like it'd be fantastic, but I do still get the northern end, which, yeah, half is better than none really, which is absolutely fantastic. So looks like an epic little place. Lots of little birds getting around, some rainbow lorikeets and a frybird species. I'll have to ID which one it is of the 3 odd species there are. A beautiful little walk, absolutely excellent views. And thought I'd just tell you what I'm doing. Like, obviously I'm walking along, but I'm doing it barefoot. And I don't know if enough of us do this. I'm sort of having another one of my living moments, but I don't think enough of us walk barefoot. Like, sometimes it's not socially acceptable, which is ridiculous. Like through shopping centres, unless you're from, yeah, certain parts of suburbs where you can walk around with no teeth, bare feet, and it's perfectly fine, because everyone else does it as well. But otherwise, I'm walking around barefoot. I'm feeling the rocks underneath my feet. I go over and I feel the softness of the grass. And there's going to be people out there like, this dude is tripping. But no, like, you're not going to do this when you're dead. So get out there and feel it. Whether you just get out into your backyard if you've got one and put your bare feet on the grass or whatever you've got in your backyard, whether you walk to the end of your driveway, walk to the end of the street, take your shoes off, take your socks off and walk and just feel. Don't just walk and go, oh, I'm just walking barefoot. Feel it. Like right now, I'm feeling like, it's hard to explain without sounding like a trippy, like this dude's weird as anything, but all of these different feels, the coolness of the little metal screws there, the sandpaper, the wood, it's all got different feels, it's all got different sort of, yeah, feelings, and I'm getting different textures and all that kind of stuff, and I'm actually feeling it. I'm not just sitting, walking along and just going, oh, barefoot and all that kind of thing, just different experiences. You don't have to go far to experience something different or get a bit of a change. And just feeling this and just doing this absolutely epic coastal walk, look what I'm about to get up to, barefoot, it just is a whole nother layer on top of it. It feels something different. If you, yeah, get excited by the little things, then you'll always have a good time. Don't let the little things just become mundane and like they mean nothing at all, because then you're just going to keep going around in your hamster wheel. If you get out, you feel it, absolutely feel it under your feet, the different textures and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, and write to me if you don't feel anything. Alright? bloody good. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Absolutely stellar view. Look at that. Right on the edge of the cliff. There you go. Shade at the moment, but when it comes through, 3, 2, 1, fingers, a little bit of sunlight there. Golden hour on Stradbroke Island, North Stradbroke Island that is. It's 4:30, 4:37, sunset's at 5:31 if you want to get precise. So I am heading now to the Stradbroke Island Brewing Company for a, I can't remember what it was, mid-track session ale. I do like my session ales and Pacific Pale Ales, I think it's another name for them. That's where I'm heading, I'm keen. There's a couple of celebrations liquor shops on the island, and I could have got a, maybe I could have got a Cooper's, which would have been nice, but while on Stradbroke Island, I'm going to try a Stradbroke Island beer. Probably cost me 2 to 3 times what something else would, but either way, I think it'll be a nice little experience. So here comes that sunlight now. Absolutely stellar. Well, that was probably a bad idea, right in the eyes. Absolutely stellar afternoon. Seeing the osprey and the kangaroos was epic as I was doing that walk. Just experiencing, as I said, everything under my feet, that kind of hippie jazz, that kind of stuff. And then yeah, the absolute beautiful lookouts. Spent a little bit of time there just looking out over the ocean, appreciating life, all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff. Appreciating where I am, what I've got, and all that good mindfulness stuff. So I just think we should appreciate life more. We get so locked into this fit the mold, oh you're weird, you're different, don't do that, don't step out of line, all that kind of stuff. Hey, I'm not going full crazy, but enjoy life, do something nice. If I want to walk on a walk barefoot, it's crazy to some people and it's barely anything to other people. Do something to feel something. Texture, feel it physically and feel it internally in your soul as well, I reckon. So without getting too crazy with that kind of stuff, I haven't even had a beer yet, and I'm talking like that. Yeah, that's the plan, heading out there. Being 4:30 and being only an hour left, I had a great time back there, but I left myself a bit short to do the tripod track, which is the 4-wheel drive track through the centre of the island. And then I've still got Brown Lake and Blue Lake to go look out tomorrow, and there was another place, Myra Springs or something like that, that looked or sounded good. I don't know how it looks. It sounds like it's a nice little swimming hole, the springs, but we'll find out tomorrow. So beer, dinner, and all that good stuff, and then looking for a place to camp actually as well. Excuse me, potentially going back to the beach to camp, but if I do go to any camp beaches, the one I did see that was absolutely chockers was on Flinders Beach, which was the first one I went to. That was chockers. The one that wasn't chockers was the one I got bogged at, so we'll see. Either way, there's a track out to that tripod track. I reckon I'm going to do a sneaky and just camp out at tripod track. Yeah, we'll see. Weather's in the way. Because by the time you watch this video, I can't be caught, can I? Yeah, because I videoed the crime and then I put it out and then I can still be in trouble for it. I'm definitely not going to be camping on the tripod track. Alright, so see what happens. Bit too much rambling going on now, I think. Bit too much chatty chat. Maybe it's good chat, maybe it's rambling. Leave that for you to decide. Onward to the brewery. Naturally sand filtered water from an aquifer on the island. So cups and you can try it. Fancy. Right, hopefully nobody watches me reacting to water. That's good water. That is really good water. Damn. Probably sound like an idiot, but that was smooth. I'm coughing because I breathed as I took it in, but that was really good water. Water does taste different where you go, and that was really nice water. Damn.